Hey, and welcome back to Celeste. We are going to be playing level 3, the Celestial Resort. It says, be proud of your death count. We certainly rack up some deaths here. Yeah, this was, well, you'll see. Turns out black and red goop kills you. It's a good thing to know for the future. And it can float. Gotta get the strawberries. So as of this recording, I have seen the credits now of Celeste. Still not quite sure how I would get this strawberry. I've been going back to some older levels and collecting the strawberries that I missed. I futz around with this for a bit, but I really don't know how to get it, so I'll have to come back. No can do. Maybe there's something later that lets you like come from above. I don't know. But yeah, actually, I think I did pretty well in my collection of strawberries. Going back and getting the ones that I missed in the first handful of levels was a fun experience. And I'm excited to do it with the rest of them. This one might be a little tough. This level, going back to find the strawberries, because this one is the first rather long level, and it seems like after this point the levels alternate back and forth between long and short to medium. This is the first like really long one. It's going to be a number more episodes than before. It also introduces the key and locked door. I don't believe we're in any earlier things. Pretty simple. I really like that you don't lose the key if you die, so you really just kind of gotta get the key. So yeah, here we are in the Celestial Resort. That's like my favorite effect in the game. It's so good. Okay, so we got a creepy ghost hotel caretaker. Hopefully this one doesn't end up like The Shining. Wouldn't want that. I don't think it's that kind of game. So I mentioned earlier that this was not one of my favorite levels. Part of the reason is this the like twirling and the like obstacles on a set period like this, like they mess with my brain. I am not good at them. I often like will try to measure the timing, and I'll do it backwards. Like I will go at exactly the wrong time instead of the right time, and you know, it's frustrating for me. So I think that's partially my own personal bias against this mechanic. You know, when I came back here to find some secrets and stuff, when I came back here, I found it wasn't as bad as I first remembered. I think also I died a lot here, and that gave me a negative perception. But you know, when you cut all those deaths out, then it looks fine. There's a lot of variety in the challenges here, so it's good. But as you will see, there were certain parts that really gave me a whole ton of trouble. It's just a little underpass that gives us a preview of some rooms and acts as an exit later. Here I am puzzling this out. What I don't know yet is that these little platforms fall down. It can't be so simple. Kind of gotta do like a jump back and forth thing. There's a number of deaths here, so we're gonna speed this up. You can see all the varied ways that I screw this one up. Like forgetting to hold the grip button, or dashing too early, or dashing into the wall. That's great. Or dashing in the wrong direction. But we figure it out. So here we have a strawberry, which means I'm gonna die a bunch of times. But you already know it can't be that many times because it's not in fast motion. You know, I'm trying to think how I can vary my editing scheme so that it's not so predictable when, you know, how many times I'm gonna die. This one maybe deserved to be fast motion. You don't know. Yeah, maybe the next 30 minutes is just me dying to this. It's just a four videos in a row of me dying, trying to get that strawberry. But no, it's not. We're good. Paths, left or right, who knows? Well, in this case, we're gonna go left. That's left, yeah. Yes. But yeah, I haven't edited the next episode yet, but there's gonna be something. There's definitely a portion in there that needs to get cut or something, 'cause it's just so many deaths. And as I've been progressing through the games, the raw footage has gotten longer and longer, because there's so many deaths. And so I guess the way to handle that is by cutting it out, or, you know, selective editing to make me look like I'm very good at this game. And so this is where I remembered that there was another path to go, but couldn't figure out how to get back there. And so here's me trying to make my dreams come true and get back this way without having to go around and do the puzzle all over again, but eventually consigned myself to the requirement that I will need to go back. And so I get to do this puzzle again. Not puzzle. Challenge. But it's easier this next time. That's nice. You know, after you build up a... Oh my god. Can't even dash up. What is wrong with me? Towards the end of the game, I started using the stick a lot more. I was having a lot of directional dash issues with the pad, but I kept using the pad. And then after all that, can't even do anything from this slot. It's just a preview of the B-side challenge. Shake my head. All that effort to get back here, and it's just nothing. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. At least I can get out this way. Okay, and this is all side optional area. Now we actually have to go and get that key. Not a terribly difficult one. Yeah. So here you see, we died, but we keep the key. Hooray. A new mechanic. These little danger surfaces. Now you'll see here that my first assumption is that you just can't stay on these little tentacly, wormy walls. I will learn later that that assumption is not true. So in these early parts, I'm kind of just like running as fast as I can when I climb or walk onto the wiggly wall. Well, here, now I want to go up, but I can't because I didn't save a dash. So, I guess you have to go through that section without dashing. Okay, that is the end of that one. See you for some more Celestial Resort later.